Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today, and I just finished finishing the prep off for two sessions that I'm running tomorrow. One with Gen Healthy Minds on emotional intelligence. It's actually taken quite a long time to finish off the prep on this because I've made quite a few tweaks and changes, and all for the good, I think. And I'm actually really looking forward to this particular group working through it. The last session we did, it's kind of the second half of a two-parter with them. The first part was on growth mindset. And we had some amazing conversations, some really rich discussion there, and they're a really good group to run that session in that format with. And so I have very high hopes for this session as well. And something like emotion and emotional intelligence, I think there's so much potential for conversation, and I think that they'll get so much more out of that than just theory. And not that that's ever what I just do anyway, but I certainly turned up the volume on the conversation for this one with just a couple of little frameworks and guidance thrown in there. So that's the first session. That's 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then there's another session tomorrow on journaling as well, which I'm really looking forward to because I've only done a few of these over the last couple of 3 years. And it's a really important topic. I think it's a great topic for me. I've written a book on journaling, obviously, and it's again very practical. I've made some changes to this since the last time I delivered it. And so I'll actually be getting them to do a few little journaling activities during the session as well. It's only 45 minutes. So the timing for the short sessions tends to be a little bit harder, I find, because there's, if you get into a conversation, you start having some discussion, then that extra few minutes has a bigger impact on the timings for the session if it's only 45 minutes versus if it's, say, 90 minutes or even an hour. But I reckon I'll be okay with that. Well, the other thing was today another sort of briefing call with a client for a session I'm running in March. So actually only a couple of weeks away now, which was initially I thought was going to be around how to thrive, how to set your day up, physical and mental well-being strategies, managing your energy, and so on. Actually, we're going to be running the session on goals, so completely different, but we'll probably bring in some of those elements anyway. So I asked for another briefing call today just to really understand what their objectives were, what they wanted to achieve from the session, what challenges they had, and were noticing within the team. And it's not like this has been driven by any particular challenges, it seems, but it certainly seems that some people could do with some maybe different perspectives on setting goals and also working towards those goals over extended periods of time. That's one of the key elements by goals framework. Isn't just about setting goals, it's about working towards them consistently over long periods of time. So I feel I've got a bit of work to do to get that one prepped up and ready, but the next thing for me to do there is to finish off rewriting the overview, the outline, and also do a little intro video as well, which I've offered to do. And I'm starting to do a lot more of these for sessions I'm running as well, with a little bit of pre-work, a little bit of homework for those who are going to be coming along and tuning into the session. And then that means we can get the conversation going a little bit faster. We get a bit of momentum built before we even start the session. So yeah, busy-ish day today. Kids are still off, so I've been I've been pretty good, I'd say, with getting work done, especially some of the deeper work this afternoon with getting these sessions prepped. So yeah, all good. A busy presenting day tomorrow and a few other bits and bobs of writing to get finished as well, and trying to keep that momentum going myself with all the other bits. I feel like I've, again, stalled slightly recently with some of the progress that I've been making. And I think part of that's because I just haven't been having as many big chunky bits of work coming in as I would have liked by this point. So I feel like I'm sort of getting behind, and I probably am actually getting a little behind from where I want to be. I'm looking at, right, where can I actually influence that? What can I control? Because there's definitely bits that I can control that I'm not currently doing. So that's on me. There's my update for the day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.